What's up, everybody? Jamming with Jammin' Outdoors here, coming at you on March 7th, 2021. First trip of the year, Lake Bastrop. I usually try to get out earlier than that, but there were some scheduling issues and kind of an ice storm that kind of put a damper on a lot of things and kind of damaged a few things around here as far as fishing-wise. But anyways, Lake Bastrop, first trip of the year. Kind of established a shad pattern early on and then kind of a crawfish pattern after that. We had a good time, learned a few things. I ended up catching 12. Wish I'd have caught more, but 12 is more than most, and some people I was told got skunked while they were out there. So anyways, played a lot of music, had a good time. We wouldn't be jamming without Jamming Outdoors without any music, right? So anyways, enjoy.
It's early in the morning. It's about 45 degrees out here. Like my dad says, good camping weather. Anyway, just trying to get the boat hooked up. Gonna go to Lake Bastrop today. See if we can't get on some spring spawning bass out there. This will be first trip of the year. Tried to get out earlier in the year, and we had a ice storm that hit my area. So anyways, Lake Bastrop on a Sunday in March. Here at the local QT, good old quick trip. Put some fuel on the boat. Nothing says good fuel like good old non-ethanol gas. Alright, we got the breakfast of champions. We got hard-boiled eggs, some seasonal fruit, and 2 blueberry donuts, and a big old gulp of water. We got the 50s, 60s, and 70s parties today. Jamming out, baby.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man.
In a half mile, take exit 205 for
Bucky's Bastrop. It's for you, Braden. Water temperature is almost 60 degrees. Oh, there we go, getting a little warmer. 58, 57 and 9. Let me go to the other side and check the other side of the side of the lake, and this is their warm water discharge, and it hadn't made a difference. They must not be pumping out today. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Finally got one. Finally got one. That took a while. Not very big. Male. Very big. Very big, little guy. But we're in some grass here. Finally found some grass. A little grass bed here. And there's these coots out here. They feed on this grass, so. Second one I pulled up right here. See what else we got in here. He's a little bigger. A little bigger guy. Not much bigger though. Definitely pumping water now. It is in the 70s now on this end now instead of 60. 71 degrees right now. That's not bad. That's a better one. What do you think? He's pretty. Not bad.
All right, and that's a wrap on Lake Bastrop today. Like I said earlier, I'm going to go over what we did today as far as pattern wise and what we used. Let's start off with what we did early. I used a Ripstop 9, Rapala Ripstop 9, and it's pretty much just a small jerk bait for a reason. Guys, Ripstop has got a small tail on it that kind of helps it stop when you jerk it, so it just kind of stops in place and just stays there. Don't know what the color this is. It's kind of a shad color with a green on top and a blue flake on the bottom. Anyways, it was on a carbon fire speed stick made by Luz, and then a Johnny Morris Bass Pro Carbon Light 2.0. Nothing crazy. and that's 6-pound test. And this is a medium, 7-foot medium rod. And the reason why I went with light tackle on these is because of these hooks on this bait are real small, real thin, and didn't want to try and muscle these fish in to try and help keep them from bending up. So, and what you did with this was you just worked it. You found some submerged grass on your depth finder, or just being able to see it out of the ground. But some submerged grass that might be growing or might be floating along, and this didn't run very deep. So you just jerk this across the top of the grass, and that's typically when you got a hit. And then this was kind of a morning pattern. And then as the sun got higher, we had clear blue skies. I mean, it was no clouds, so you had to match the forage as best you can, and this is what I came up with. And then our second pattern, what we call some consistency with, is good old Ned rig. Can't go wrong with a Ned rig, right? So just pretty much the TRD special on, I think it's a maybe 1/8 ounce or 1/16 ounce jig head. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, it's a TRD special with green pumpkin. Looks like a turd. I guess that's why TRD. I don't know. Anyways, that's on Johnny Moore's Carbon Light 2.0, 7'2", medium light. So very light action, 6-pound test, very light tackle when it comes to this. That's what puts the action on these, though. That's what puts the action, is the light line with the small head and the small tackle. It's not much. And then this is a Stratus, I think it's Okuma. Yeah, Okuma Stratus 6. Nothing special. I mean, this is just a Dick's Sporting Goods special SVI 30. And what you did with this is when you saw those pockets of grass, or found the grass beds, and then you found an area where there wasn't any grass, and then found another area where there was grass, you kind of throw them between those and catch those fish that's kind of hanging out in between the grass beds, using that as cover and structure. So, but those are the only two rods that I used. I didn't catch any fish on any of my bait casters. I did throw some stuff, but none of it got any bites. Top water, nothing. No top water, no spinner baits, no nothing. Didn't get any bites on any of that. This was the pattern that worked. Once I figured out what to do, this worked. And then once they kind of stopped hitting the shad, I went to a much more slower, smaller winter type pattern. Where it's not much for them to gobble up and just swallow. So, but they did hit this really hard, and they hit the Ned rig really hard. They hit for typical slow fishing, they hit it pretty hard. So, anyways, that's what worked for me today on Bastrop. It might be different for some people tomorrow. Who knows? That lake is completely unpredictable sometimes. Sometimes the water's boiling the surface of fish, especially during the summertime, and you pretty much can catch a fish on just about every cast as long as you match the forage on what they're biting on. And other days it's kind of dead. So, but anyways, that's it. It was Jamming with Jamming Outdoors, Lake Bastrop, March 7th, 2021. Thanks for watching.